David Beckham was declared the sexiest man alive, joining the elite club including last year's winner, Chris Hemsworth. The announcement was made on Tuesday on a TV show, Jimmy Kimmel Live, where magazine cover supporting Beckham's face was revealed. Hello everyone, I'm Sakshi, and for the next half an hour, I'll be here with you with all the top trends blowing online in this week's Sports Connect. Not only this, we also bring you some other cool stuff from the sports world. Moving back to the story, the gorgeous David Beckham is definitely the hottest man in Britain and also in the rest of the world. He joked, "It's the best moment of my career. I can't believe it. I would like to thank my parents for bringing me into this world." Despite his nearly 2 decades as an international sex symbol, British soccer star David Beckham says he's still flattered to be named People's Magazine's 30th anniversary sexiest man alive. "I'm very pleased to accept this huge honor," the 40-year-old told the magazine. He also referred about his famous fashion designer wife Victoria Beckham, who also approved this title to him. Adding to this, he said, "I would hope that she feels this way about me all the time anyway." But the father of 4 insists he doesn't think of himself as being all that hot. He said, "I never feel that I'm an attractive, sexy person." Starting things on a sweet note, we got this amazing video that crossed over more than 5 million views on YouTube and Facebook. Moments before the kickoff of the huge derby match against rival Sporting Lisbon, 8 Emirates cabin crew made their way to the centre circle of the pitch and preceded their special and entertaining Benfica supporter demonstration.
A Emirates dá-lhe as boas-vindas a bordo do Estádio da Luz. O seu entusiasmo é muito importante para nós. Pedimos, por isso, a sua atenção para as instruções que se seguem. Neste estádio, existem 32 portas, 65.000 adeptos e 2 balizas. Este jogo terá a duração de 90 minutos, com uma paragem de 15 minutos ao minuto 45. Estamos quase prontos para a entrada em campo da equipa do Benfica. Pedimos-lhe que, nessa altura, coloque toda a bagagem de mão aos seus pés e assegure-se que todos os aparelhos eletrónicos estão desligados para que possa concentrar-se em dar à sua equipa o apoio incondicional que ela merece. Chamamos agora a vossa atenção para as regras de utilização do cachecol. Coloque o cachecol sobre os ombros em sinal de benfiquismo e mantenha-o apertado durante todo o jogo. Em caso de golo, os cascóis saltam automaticamente. Coloque-o sobre a cabeça e respire normalmente. Adeptos acompanhados por crianças devem abraçá-las nesta altura. O jogo está prestes a começar. A Emirates agradece a vossa preferência e deseja a todos um bom jogo. Carrega Benfica!
Woohoo! Incredible it was, wasn't it? The next trend that ruled the internet this week was the scariest bowler of the world, Mitchell Johnson, retiring from international cricket at the conclusion of the second test against New Zealand later on Tuesday. His retirement came as a shock to his fans. More in this report.
Johnson ended up playing international cricket in a career spanning a decade. Johnson bagged 589 wickets since his debut for Australia against New Zealand at Christchurch in December 2005. A 2-time World Cup winner 2007 and 2015, Johnson was named the 2009 and 2014 ICC Player of the Year. With 313 Test wickets, Johnson is the 4th highest wicket taker for Australia after Shane Warne, Glenn McGrath and Dennis Lillee. With this statistics, he becomes Australia's 4th highest Test wicket taker with 313 in 73 matches and also 239 one-day international wickets.
Johnson was given the Guard of Honour by the New Zealand fielders and an ovation from the crowd as he emerged for his last Test innings. Also, cricketing world honoured Johnson through their wishes, pouring in onto Twitter. Cricketing legend Sachin Tendulkar tweeted, "Good luck to Mitchell Johnson, who has always been a special bowler. Got to know him well at Mumbai Indians and enjoyed his aggressive approach." Other iconic cricket stars who wished him were former Australian captain Michael Clarke, former England batsman Paul Collingwood, South African one-day captain AB de Villiers, and former Australian bowler Brett Lee. Taking a step ahead, the trending video that hit the eyeballs of the social media users was Keshav Swain from Odisha smashing 92 coconuts in 1 minute. And most interestingly, he used his elbow to finish the job. With this, he created a new Guinness World Record. Also, he proved that there is nothing we Indians can't do. Check out this stunning video. Now, what ruled the Twitter world this week? The most trending was a war against British Airways when the airline asked Sachin Tendulkar his full name and address. On Friday morning, the cricket legend took the airline to task when some family members didn't get seats and baggage going missing. Here's what actually happened.
Tendulkar tweeted the airline complaining about poor service and what he referred to as a don't care attitude by staff. British Airways responded in less than 15 minutes with what seems to be its templated answer to complaints. The airline responded, apologizing for the inconvenience and asking him for his full name and address. Soon after this tweet, Indian fans declared a social media war against the company. Twitterati saw many fans ripping into the British airliner with tweets, angry and funny. Some people even going so far as to call upon Honourable Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi to call off his UK tour. British Airways was the top trend on Twitter in India, with even politicians like the former Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir getting in on the act.
And this is how our cartoon artist drew the attention. The other stories that hit social networking tubes this week was Saina Nehwal losing China Open and Nico Rosberg winning his second Brazilian Grand Prix.
Indian ace shuttler Saina Nehwal's dream of defending her women's single title came crashing as she suffered a straight game defeat to Olympic champion Li Zurui in the final of the China Open Super Series Premier. Top seed and Olympic bronze medalist Saina Nehwal committed a host of unforced errors to go down 12-21, 15-21 against world number 7 Li Zurui in 39-minute long title clash at the Haixia Olympic Sports Centre. Li Zurui, who has won the last 5 matches against Saina Nehwal, continued her march after the interval even as the Indian kept breathing down her neck with some occasional points. Saina tweeted, "China Open 2015 runner-up second time final here last year. I was winner 2014 and this year runner-up. So happy." Sportspersons lend support for the attacks on Paris. Supporting legends throughout the world have supported the hashtag #PrayForParis on Twitter and Facebook after a series of brutal terrorist attacks in the capital city of France. Facebook even started a campaign which colors the display pic of Facebook users into the national tricolour of France, with Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg coloring his profile picture to support France and the people of Twitter. France also asked its followers to observe a minute's silence to commemorate the victims. Former England football legend David Beckham posted a beautiful picture of a sunrise in Paris with a message in remembrance to the people who have lost their lives. Indian cricketer Yuvraj Singh in a tweet expressed his sadness over these attacks and prayed for those innocent lives. Indian tennis legend Leander Paes in his tweet has prayed for peace all over the world with a beautiful image of the Eiffel Tower. Lionel Messi in his Facebook post advises love and peace between mankind and the world will stick together to achieve it. Portuguese professional footballer Cristiano Ronaldo in a tweet says that he can't be indifferent to the horror of these attacks and his thoughts go to the victims and their families. Russian professional tennis sensation Maria Sharapova tweeted while driving in England that Paris is in her heart.
Well, it's time now for us to slip into a short break. On the other side, lots more coming up. Don't go away. We will be right back. Welcome back to your favorite show, Sports Connect. You can also watch the repeat telecast tomorrow, Sunday morning at 8 a.m. Also, you can YouTube us at www.youtube.com/Doordarshan Sports. Moving on to another trending video of the week, a professional slackliner from France, Theo Sanson, has performed an almost unbelievably breathtaking 500-meter walk across a tightrope high above the Utah Desert, claiming a new world record. On November 15th, Sanson walked unaided across a tightrope rigged from the Rectory to Castleton Tower in Castle Valley, Utah, one of the world's most spectacular desert landscapes. The video shows slackliner balancing and walking high between two rocky peaks. You can almost feel the vast expanses of Utah Desert way beneath Sanson's feet, with only his amazing balancing skills preventing him from falling to his death. You know the old saying, a picture is worth 1,000 words. So now, our picture of the week. Moving to our next segment, which is Did You Know? Facts we are sure you haven't come across. So here are 3 interesting sports facts you didn't know. Did you know India is having a bandy team and Bandy Federation of India takes care of it? Its headquarters are in Himachal Pradesh. Bandy is generally played in northern India where there is generally snow and ice. Did you know India first participated in the Olympics in 1900? Norman Pritchard, representing India that year, won 2 medals for the country's inaugural Olympic Games. Did you know Dhyan Singh was called Dhyan Chand by fellow players as he practiced hockey at night under the moon? Chand in Hindi means light, and that's what he was called, Dhyan Chand. At 16, Dhyan Chand joined the Indian Army. He retired at 56 with the rank of a major. Let's slip into a short break. On the other side, something interesting coming up, so stay tuned. Welcome back, and now it's time for the sports quiz. And today's question is, in which year the Dronacharya Award for Sports Coaches was instituted? And your options are number 1, 1984, number 2, 1985, number 3, 1987, or number 4, 1988. You can get in touch with us with your answers using hashtag DD Sports Quiz on Twitter, and on Facebook you can comment answers on our post. You can also mail your answers at ddsportsconnect@gmail.com. For more updates in the sports world, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. Tweet us at DD Sports India. Like us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/Doordarshan Sports, and subscribe us on YouTube channel for our videos. Our YouTube address is www.youtube/Doordarshan Sports. Last but not the least, we want feedback from our viewers regarding this show, so do mail us the same on our email address ddsportsconnect@gmail.com. Well, it's time now for me to say a goodbye to all of you. We'll catch you all next week once again, same day, same time. But before that, we leave you all with our video and history segment, in which we bring you the legendary life and achievements of Milkha Singh, the Flying Sikh. Take care and keep watching DD Sports. Goodbye and stay connected.
Born in 1930s, Milkha Singh is a former Indian track and field sprinter who was introduced to the sport while serving in the Indian Army. Milkha Singh led a life dominated by running, running and running. After many attempts, he finally was able to join the Indian Army. He is the only Indian male athlete to win an individual athletics gold medal at a Commonwealth Games. Milkha Singh was persuaded by Jawaharlal Nehru to set aside his memories of the partition era to race successfully in 1960 against Abdul Khalik in Pakistan. After winning the friendly race between India and Pakistan in 1960, he earns the title of the Flying Sikh by General Ayub Khan. However, he lost the bronze medal by a fraction of a second at the 1960 Summer Olympics due to a judgment error on the racetrack. Milkha Singh ran 80 races all over the world, winning 77. He was awarded the Helms World Trophy in 1959 by the USA by virtue of being the best 400-meter runner in the world, and broke the Olympic record in the 1960 Rome Olympics.